Madeline, and today we have Stephanie. I'm so
Hello.
happy you're here with me today.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for joining. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Steph, Midwest Magical Steph on Instagram. I chose that name because obviously my name is Steph, but I live in the Midwest. I'm from South Dakota, and being like a big Disney fan as I am, I get the Disney blues a lot. So I try and make like something a little bit in my everyday living in the Midwest magical, or somehow Disney or Universal inspired. Um, so that's why I chose that name. And I work full time as well outside of Instagram. I have a job, so it's sometimes toggling life between doing social media, but also I work as a cardiology nurse practitioner full time. I'm a mom. I have a 10-year-old daughter, a wife, and just to add to our plate, I just got a new puppy about a month ago. So that's been really fun. But yeah, that's kind of a little bit about me, my background.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so you kind of answered my next question. I was gonna ask why did you start the Instagram account, but you kind of just mentioned it. Um,
Yeah,
so
I kind of started it just like as a almost like a creative outlet,
yeah,
in between trips. We live so far away. It's not only we have to fly. I mean, we could drive, but it's like 26-hour drive.
a lot, yeah.
So, and yeah, flights are super expensive. So we probably get to the parks. We usually go to Florida. We go to California every couple years.
Okay.
Maybe like if we're lucky, 2 or 3 times a year. Generally, we go sometime in the spring, sometime in the fall. So it's like in between that time, I miss it a lot.
Mhm.
And it's not just Disney, it's Universal too. So
Yeah.
I found that it kind of helps me like beat the Disney blues, if you will, just by like creating fun content of the times that I was there and just seeing all the footage, going through and just getting creative with my posts, and then
Yeah.
also just seeing everybody else's being in the park every day. It's like I'm there with them. So I don't know, it's been a really fun, kind of like jumping into it, not really being a social media person before I started this.
That's amazing. And the Disney community is so nice and like everyone is so
Oh my
friendly.
gosh, it's a like honestly, it's kind of scary, I think, jumping into social media not knowing anything. Like I learned on the fly. I had never done like video editing or reels or just how to even navigate Instagram. So just that's intimidating in and of itself. But
Yeah.
then when you like start to, it's, I don't know, it's not about the content really so much anymore for me. It's like the connections I've made,
Yeah.
in the community. Like you said, I've like made real life friendships from this. I mean, here I am hanging out with you on a meeting, a Zoom call. And like in life at the parks, I've met some of my Instagram friends in real life. It's
Mhm.
so cool that it's moved from the screen to
Yeah.
real life. I love that. And the community is so awesome. Everyone is like so kind, so supportive, and like fun. It's like a really fun little corner of Instagram.
Yeah. So when did your love for Disney begin?
Oh, I love that question. I would say I was born into a Disney family.
Yeah.
Like growing up, we had the VHS movies. We're a big movie family. Like still to this day, I'm lucky I snagged an awesome husband that is huge into movies. Because growing up, like that would be our big family thing. We would go to the movies. We'd go to the Disney movie. We'd go to like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter in the theaters.
Yeah.
And with that, just growing up, we had, I think, every single Disney movie on VHSs. So just growing up watching Disney all the time. And then I can't, this is terrible of me to say as a Disney adult, but I'm not really honestly certain when my very first trip to Disney was, like what age I was. I know I was young. I was in middle school and we had a family reunion. I want to say it was in California, and we went to Disneyland. Um, and then every couple years we would take a Disney family trip to
Mhm.
Walt Disney World in Florida. And then when I met my husband, his family also loves Disney and they
Oh,
would
that's
do big
awesome.
Disney family trips. So before we were even married, just like our first year of just dating, our 1 year anniversary, we did a trip to Disney together.
Wow.
And that has just transpired into our lives, into our marriage, and now with our
Yeah,
daughter. And we actually did our wedding honeymoon in Anaheim. We did Disneyland for a couple of days, went over to Universal, and then we did like wine country stuff. But we love Disney. So it was like deeply embedded in me as a kid. And it's
that's
still,
amazing.
I think, even more today as an adult.
Oh, 100%. I feel the same way. Like I went when I was younger, but my love grew when I was older.
Yeah. I think we just like appreciate the artistry
Mhm.
more that goes behind all the details. And it's not just like the movies, it's the lifestyle. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, clothing, jewelry, the parks. I think we just have a deeper appreciation and love
Mhm.
for it. And I always love like seeing funny memes on Instagram. It's like I have adult money now. Like I can go to Disney whenever I want.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Um, so have you done the Keys to the Kingdom tour yet?
No, we
No.
have not. Honestly, as many times as we've gone, we've never really done like a formal tour. The Keys
Yeah.
to the Kingdom. One of the like tours that is kind of first on my list that I really, really want to do, and I'm such a nerd. This is gonna be very evident, but I want to do behind the scenes of living with the land. Like that is my goal to do that.
Yeah. That's amazing. I mean, I haven't looked into that tour. I'm not a Living with the Land fan. I get too bored. But that's a whole other
You're there
story.
just
Like,
to like sit down for a minute
yeah.
and rest and relax and
Yeah.
listen to the calming pan flutes.
So the first time we ever went on Living with the, well, first time I went with my husband on Living with the Land, we were actually with a group of people, and so it was three girls and three guys, and the girls sat together, the guys sat together in the same row, and we were just the girls were just like enjoying the ride. They were like, "Oh wow, look, this, that." And when we look back, the boys had knocked out. All three of them were knocked out.
It's like I feel like there are certain rides where it is prime nap time because it's
Yeah,
really warm in there too.
yeah,
It's a greenhouse. But it's like carousel of progress too, right? Like you look
yeah,
around sometimes and like so many people are taking a snooze.
yeah. I mean, that one I feel like is more kind of like a show in a way.
Yeah,
Living with
definitely.
the Land is just like the veggies and stuff, and that just knocked them out. They were like, nope, we're good. So
They're
yeah,
like, yeah,
so
cool. Fishing and farming and
yeah,
yeah, and I'm out.
yep. They were knocked out the whole ride. Basically only lasted a couple of minutes in the beginning, and that's it.
It's a good ride to catch a nap for sure.
Yeah, so then after that, we just haven't gone on it again. We were like, it's not our thing. We like the roller coasters, the thrillers. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah, so that's different. But we did do the Keys to the Kingdom tour. So we had never done a tour before at Disney. This was our
yeah.
first one. And like I said, we love Disney, right? As it is. But after this tour, we loved it even more because they show you all the little details that you probably didn't know, and it's so interesting, like the whole idea of it being a theater, and it's like before you even enter the park, that's like the beginning of the theater, right? Then you
Mhm.
enter the park, you go through the tunnels. Those tunnels are supposed to act like the curtains of the theater. So then the
Oh,
curtains open up, and that's when you start walking into the show, and then you start seeing the credits on the windows of Main Street and the main show, which is the castle.
like this is why I love Disney. It's like
Yeah.
the details that you don't even know.
Nope.
That's why like people are like, aren't you sick of going there all the time? I'm like, it's different every time. I learn something new. I see something different. I am older. My daughter is older. It's a different experience every time we go. Like
Yep.
I'll never, ever, ever stop going.
Yeah.
I commented on someone's post yesterday. I'm like, I'll be 99 years old still finding that magic. Like I just
Yeah.
know that. I just know it. It's the details. Like
Yeah.
that's what I love so much about it is it's not just a park. It's like so special. There's that storytelling that goes into it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why as an adult we appreciate that so much. It's
Yeah.
not just rides.
Yeah.
It's like the story of it all.
Yeah, so I would, if you like really like the details behind Disney, I would say do that tour whenever you can
Oh
because
yeah.
it's definitely worth it. Like the
Yeah.
insights that you get is crazy. The little details that you learn about the park itself, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Add add to list.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely add it to your list if you can. It is a little bit pricey. It's basically another entrance ticket and a little bit more. Um, but I feel like for a one-time thing, I feel like it's worth
Yeah,
it if you plan
totally worth
for
it.
it. Like this past trip, we knew for a fact we wanted to do it. So we planned for it, we budgeted for it. That was our main thing for this trip. So we were
Mhm.
like, we're ready. Because
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
talked about it in the past, but we just wouldn't do it. And now is when we were like, no, we're doing it for sure.
I
Like,
love that. I love that you guys did it. And now
yeah,
you're I didn't need much convincing by any means. It's we've talked about it before, but oh
yeah.
my gosh, yeah, I definitely want to do that
Yeah,
sometime.
it's so good, so good. You get so much insight. And it's a 5 hour long tour, so I feel like you get your money's worth in a way, and they also
Right.
provide you lunch. So
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Added
pretty
little
cool.
perk.
And you get to see like behind the scenes, like behind areas that are covered that you normally can't see.
Yeah.
And you get to see the floats under their like little warehouse or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, like we saw the Maleficent dragon right there, like it was right in
oh
front
my
of us.
gosh. How
Yeah,
cool. Just to see those things that you as a normal day guest don't get to see, like that's
exactly.
worth it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah.
I
So
love
yeah,
that.
it's really, really nice. A really nice tour. Um, so you said that you mentioned you've gone to Disneyland, Cali, and you've gone to Disney World. Have you gone to any other ones?
Um, no. So I love this question because a lot of people, like they're like, what's your bucket list,
Yeah,
dream trip it for your life? My lifetime is to go to all the Disney parks.
100.
So we're actually hoping to for my birthday next year in 2027, I will be 40, a big round,
Yeah.
new decade. So we are planning to maybe celebrate my birthday and our wedding anniversary is within the same week, and my daughter's birthday is on our wedding anniversary. So
Oh,
all within that week, we
yeah.
that's how we always go in the fall to do the big celebration. We want to go to Disney Paris,
Okay.
so that would be our first out of the country
Yeah.
Disney park. And then maybe as my daughter gets a little bit older, we'll like explore more, like Shanghai or Tokyo. I know Beadedbysoo, one of our mutual friends on Instagram, she goes to all the Disney parks. She was just at Disney Paris, and then she goes to the parks in Asia all the time too. And I'm always watching these, all the content, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
need to go. I need to go there. But it's like time and money and life. But yeah, we're super hopeful that in 2027, maybe late summer before school starts, we'll
Yeah.
try and do a Disney Paris trip for my
That's
for my birthday.
exciting. That's so exciting. And you're gonna have so many things to celebrate, like your birthday, your daughter's birthday, the anniversary. Like that's amazing.
Yeah, I always joke with my husband. I'm like, September's a super expensive month for you. Because it's like two birthdays, our anniversary. And I'm like, why not just wrap that into one trip? So that's
Yeah.
usually when we go to Disney. Disney World is in September for the big celebration of all the things.
Yeah.
And it's fun because Halloween's like my favorite time of year, just in general, but especially at the parks.
Yeah.
And we always actually make a big deal about going to Universal as well. Our fall trip is a little bit more Universal focused because we do Halloween Horror Nights and everything, and
Gotcha.
then we'll like buzz over to Disney for maybe just a day or two and do like Mickey's Not So Scary.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the fall.
Yeah. Me too. I'm a fall girly. I love it.
Yeah,
Growing
same.
up in
Yep.
Florida, we didn't have fall. So now that I'm out of Florida, I'm like, okay, I need to treasure these couple of days when the fall leaves
Yeah.
coming down and they're actually looking orange.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
beautiful. So
It
beautiful.
is. I know. I feel like if I lived in Florida, that would be an aspect of being out of the Midwest that I would miss is the
Yes,
seasons,
yes.
especially fall. But I would not miss winter, not one bit. Like take me to Florida. Actually, that's why we go to Florida in the winter so we can
Yeah.
escape the cold, frigid, temperature of South Dakota. That's why
Mhm.
I love going to Florida in the winter for sure.
Does it get really, really cold in South Dakota? Yeah.
Yeah, like brutal. This winter was pretty mild, but it's like prairie, right? So it's always really really windy. So if the
Yes.
actual temperature is 0, but then you add in the wind chill, a lot of the times they're like, oh, it might feel like -20.
Yeah.
And it's still business as usual here, like off to
Yeah.
work, off to school. I mean, we could get like 10, excuse me, 10 inches of snow. And it's like, all right, business as usual, everyone
No
get to school.
way.
Yeah, school does not cancel here. It has to be like a really gnarly blizzard. And I don't think we canceled once this winter. And we had a lot of snowstorms.
That's insane. So I'm in Ohio and this is my first year here, so I haven't really experienced other winters
Mhm.
here. It's very windy, very windy.
Windy, yes.
Like just yesterday, we're already in spring, and just yesterday it was 55 degrees outside, but it felt like 43
Yeah, with the wind.
with the wind. Yeah, so that's how windy it is. And um when we had snowstorms, even though it wasn't that much snow, I like tutor in one of the schools here in person,
Mhm.
and I thought school was gonna be fine because it was like my very first day going to this one, and I was like, oh, it's fine. Like it didn't even snow that much. I get there and the school was empty. They had canceled the class.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and
So
you
they
made it like
literally
you chanced it out in the weather and you got there.
yeah,
Oh no.
they canceled it with just maybe like I don't know, maybe 4 inches of snow. So it wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
But yeah, they canceled it. So that's crazy that over there you guys don't get to
Hardly
experience.
ever. Yeah, hardly ever. It has to be a pretty gnarly
Well, just this
snowstorm.
winter, it was I think 5 classes were canceled. 5 days of
Oh
classes were
wow.
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like growing up as a kid when we had snow days, it was a true snow day, right? Like you were off school. I
Yeah.
feel bad for the kids now when school's canceled for like a snow day. Oh, just it's a virtual day. You still
Yep.
have to log in
Yeah.
and do your school. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we actually like went outside and played in the snow as
Yep.
kids. So they don't really get a true snow day, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense why they do it because they don't want the kids
Yeah,
to
they
fall
want to stay on
behind and
track.
stuff. But yeah, it's like those days were nice where you could just go outside and like enjoy the snow and stuff. I mean, in
Yeah.
Florida, I grew up with no snow, so in Florida we didn't have that. Um,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but yeah, like now I love the snow. I love it when it falls. It feels magical. But that
Yeah.
again also comes from the fact that I never had snow growing up. So it was always
Yeah.
like a dream of mine to see the snow.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So what's your favorite Disney park? Do you like Cali more? Do you like World more?
Oh yeah, WDW is my home park, 100%. Which is funny because it's so much bigger than Disneyland.
Yeah.
But I know all 4 parks, WDW, like the back of my hand. I don't need a map. The map is up here, right?
Yeah.
I can navigate that. And like when we bring my family and stuff, they just love going with me and my husband because we just like keep things flowing. It's not stressful. We're booking all the stuff, whatever. When we
Mm,
go to California, I am lost. I am like, where are we? Where is this? I need
yeah.
my actual, map. And it's so much smaller, but we just go there so much less that I'm just not, and then there's Disneyland and then DCA. So 2 parks. And
Yeah.
um, we do love to go there. It's just, I don't know why we don't go there as often.
Mm,
I think we just love WDW more. It's bigger. I don't know. In my opinion, it is more fun. But Disneyland is like the OG. The nostalgia of being there. It's really special. In a little bit smaller scale. I think the last time we were at Disneyland was probably 3 years ago. It was my daughter's golden birthday
uh-huh.
when she turned 7 and her birthday's the 7th. So we went and celebrated there, and that was really fun. But we didn't stay on property. We did like a Airbnb and just got a rental car, but it was like a block away from the park,
Oh,
so
that's
we could have
amazing.
walked if we wanted. Yeah, it was convenient, but I don't know. I just like WDW and the fact that like when you're there, you're in the bubble. You know,
Yeah.
other than getting some sort of Uber or something to the resort you're staying at, everything else is taken care of, like transportation.
Mhm.
You just don't have to leave. And
Yeah.
Disneyland's a little bit different. I mean, if you stay on property, I guess it's kind of similar, but I
Hmm.
just like WDW is the home park for sure.
Yeah. That's great. And then in which one's your favorite park in Walt Disney World?
Oh, I'm an Epcot girl for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm such a big Disney foodie that I like Epcot because they're, the festivals and the food booths are just amazing. And I like all Disney park foods are great,
Mhm.
but I love Epcot. And I just like the sights and sounds, and at night, the ball, Spaceship Earth lighting up.
Yeah,
Um, and the World Showcase is so fun. Like, I love it.
it really is. It really
Yeah, and just all the food and the festivals. The festivals, like they're changing with the seasons, and I just
yeah.
like, I love Epcot so much.
Yeah, Epcot has grown on me. I used to
Yeah.
be a Magic Kingdom girly. That was my go-to park. I love it so much.
Mhm.
But then I started growing into Epcot. Like I'm liking it so much more. I think it's the vibe. The fact that you're just there chilling,
Yes.
like with the different festivals, there's always something different going on. It feels so nice. And then obviously Guardians. Guardians help
Oh,
top it off.
yeah. When they added Guardians, I'm like, this just made Epcot
Mm,
jump up a whole nother
yeah.
level. Now, Mission Space right next door, Disney, if you're listening, get rid of that ride. Nobody likes that. I haven't ridden that ride in years. I don't even like look over there anymore. I just go over that area to ride Guardians, and then we're on to the next like test track or something.
Yeah. I I went on that when I was about like I think about 16 was when I went on it.
Mhm.
And I remember it was pretty bad. I don't remember the details though. I do know that one of the people that was with us ended up throwing up at the end. So
Oh
that was
no.
not good. And I already associated it with like bad, like okay, that ride is too
Mhm.
intense or whatever. So I haven't gone on it again, but when we did go with our friends, some of them decided to go on it and they came out wishing that they did go on it.
I just I I'm the person that I will skip the teacups. Like, I don't
Oh
do
yeah.
well with spinning, and that's all
Mm,
that ride is.
yeah.
I do not do. I mean, if there's like a little bit of Guardians, you spin a little,
Yeah.
and I do okay with that stuff. Surprisingly, like at Universal, I can ride all the roller coasters. I do feel a little funky when I get off, but spinning round and round, as an adult, I can't do that
Yeah.
anymore. As a kid, it was nothing, no big deal, but now I don't want to feel nauseous and sick all day. So that's a hard skip for me.
Yeah.
Of all the parks, that ride, skip.
Yeah. Yep. I would say that's honestly my least favorite ride for sure.
Yeah, I would have to agree for sure.
Yeah. Um, so for anyone that's going to Disneyland, do you have any tips for them?
Disneyland.
Like
I'm
or
not
like
sure.
maybe what's like your must do when you go to Disneyland?
Okay, so here's one of my favorite things about Disneyland that is exclusive to that park and is not at Disney World. Over the Halloween, right? They do the
Okay.
Haunted Mansion overlay with
Yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas. And if you have never done that ride with a Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, you've got to do it. That is one of my like favorite kind of holiday Halloween movies, even as a
Yeah.
kid, even to
Yeah.
today. And that overlay is awesome. And it does get busier. Like the line, in normal times is you're waiting for rides no matter what. But
Yeah.
during the holiday, when they do that overlay, the lines get so ridiculously long because it's amazing. It's awesome. And last we were there, they had Jack and Sally doing a character meeting, like right
Ooh.
outside in that little kind of shaded area back there too. So that is really cool and special to Disneyland that WDW doesn't do.
Yeah.
And another thing too, that I do like about Disneyland in California is DCA. Like that's awesome. Going into Pixar Pier, San
Mhm.
Francisco, like it's really cool. Those areas that they don't have in Florida. It's just like it sets it apart a little bit and how fun and different it is.
Yeah. And then the Avengers campus too, which
Oh
is
yeah, the
cool.
Spider-Man show is awesome. Another ride overlay that they do during Halloween is the Guardians.
Yeah.
Tower, well, it's not Tower
Yeah.
of Terror anymore; it's the Guardians. But they do Monsters After Dark or something. I think is what they call it. So they change like the storyline to make it kind of spooky or monsters. So that's really cool too during the
That's
holidays. And I think if I had to compare, again, back to Halloween, like the parties between Mickey's Not So Scary and Oogie Boogie Bash, they're both amazing, but Oogie Boogie Bash is awesome. I just remember
absolutely.
the villains were amazing. Like Ernesto de la Cruz was there, Madame Mim, all these like villains just out and
Yeah.
about that you could meet and take photos. Like that is really, really cool.
That's something I really like about Cali is that you can see the characters walking around casually.
Yes.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yes, that is a good piece of advice is like don't be so stuck on your phone, which is hard to do because you have to be on your phone a lot at the parks, but be looking around. You could walk right next to Mary Poppins and not even know it if your phone, your nose is stuck
Yeah.
in your phone.
Yeah,
I do love that
I
the
really
characters
wish,
are just out walking.
yeah, I really wish Disney World would do that, where they would bring out the characters and have them walking around and stuff.
Our last trip when we were there in March, I did notice they or April. I can't remember when we were there last. It was just the spring, but I did notice there was a few characters roaming around, and but maybe they were just walking to where they were supposed to be doing the meet and greet. But like we saw Mary Poppins and Bert
Oh,
at Hollywood Studios, and then we saw a couple other characters. Chip and Dale, they were just out walking at over in Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom, and we snagged a bunch of pictures with them. No, no wait, no line, and
that's
they were like
awesome.
interacting with us. It was really fun. So sometimes you do get kind of lucky too at
Yeah.
Disney World.
Yeah, when I went in April and it was Goofy and Max were walking around in
I've
Hollywood
I don't
Studios.
I've never met Max. That would be
No.
awesome.
Yeah. So by the Galaxy's Edge, like right at the entrance of Galaxy's Edge,
Yep.
that's usually where he's at.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually they're taking pictures and right next to the store. Like to
Yeah.
the imaginary store because we can't even answer, but
Yeah.
yeah, right there. So
That's over by
basically
like
right in
where
front of the
Muppets,
Muppet.
right? Where
Yep.
Muppets 3D used to be. Yeah. Yep. Now that you say that, I think I did see Max kind
Yeah.
of back in that little alcove back there. We didn't
Yeah.
stop and take pictures, but we did see them there.
Yeah, that's usually where he is, and sometimes Goofy joins him, and then I, like you said, they were probably walking out of the photo
Mm-hmm.
area, but yeah, they were kind of like walking away from that area, probably going backstage or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Sometimes you get lucky to catch them just out in the wild. They
yeah,
definitely at Disneyland, they're a lot more out and about. And that's another cool thing I love about Universal is they have so many characters just out wandering the streets, like the Blues Brothers, Betty Boop, Marilyn Monroe, or like when you're
really,
over in the
I've
Marvel.
never seen any of them walking.
Oh yes,
I
they're
would
out
love
all the
to
time,
see them.
and you can just go up and chit chat with them. Or like I love what some of my personal favorites is Scooby Doo and the
Yeah,
gang
yeah.
with the mystery bus that's driving around. It's like oh
No.
Scooby.
Okay, now I want to go back and try that. So we're actually not Universal fans because we've had every single time we go, we've had bad experiences.
Oh no,
First time we
that's a
went,
bummer.
yeah, first time we went, we all got sick. Like we were a big group and we all got sick. So that already like messed us up, right? We were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't really like it. Then we did get there was like a special going on when we were in Florida and we participated in it and like got the tickets for a discounted price. And it was two
Mhm.
tickets. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go. And so we went. Sorry about that.
Hey
And
bud.
so we went and we drove the 3 hours and 18 minutes that it was to get to Universal. only for almost all the rides to be broken.
Oh
And when I
no.
say all the rides, I mean all the rides. Harry Potter was down. All Harry Potters, like every single one of them, were down. The Velocicoaster was down. Spider-Man was down. Like everything was down. So we had
That
to, it was so bad that we started going on the kiddie rides, like the Cat in the Hat. Okay.
the Seuss carousel or whatever it's called, the little
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. I don't even know the name. I just know it's the Cat in the Hat. Like we were going on the
Yep.
kiddie rides
Yep.
because there was nothing else to do. And
That's a big bummer.
yeah.
If that happened to us, when we are flying, that would be a big that would be a really big disappointment for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to go there and drive and get your tickets, and
Yep. Yep.
heaven forbid you splurge and get like the express or the express unlimited and no
Mhm.
rides are open.
Yeah.
I could see where you would be frustrated with that for sure.
Yeah. So then we were like, we walked to Harry Potter, and when we got there, ride was down. We were like, okay, maybe let's wait it out. We kind of walked around, nothing. The ride wouldn't come back up. The cast members, or however they call it in Universal, were like, no, we don't know when the ride's gonna be back up. So we decided to go over to Adventureland, and same thing, things were broken down.
Mm-hmm.
It got to like one-ish, and we went to the front desk. Like we had never complained in a theme park
Mm-hmm.
ever. We ended up going to the front desk, and we were like, hey, we were here, like we spent our time to come here. It was supposed to be a 1 day trip, like drive here and come back the same day. And we haven't been able to go on anything. Like we had to go on baby rides because there was nothing else open.
Yeah.
So they gave us a pass to come back, and the pass to come back was after 2 p.m., or at least that's what they told us. When we got to the park at 2 p.m., whatever day we went back, because we went back, I think it was like a month later, something like that. Um, we get there, and the person is like, no, your pass isn't until 3.
Oh
We had
no.
to wait until 3
You
to
would
get
think they
into
would
the
just
park.
like, it's close enough. Come on in.
Nope. And we were waiting already since like 1:30-ish, whatever. We were already waiting. We were waiting for it to be 2 p.m. to go ask them to like go in. And then yeah, no, they were like, nope, sorry, it's at 3. And we were like, okay, great. So we
Yeah.
had to wait again, only to go in, and the lines were horrific.
So yeah.
Super, super long lines. We ended up just going on Harry Potter, like all the Harry Potter ones, and
Mhm.
that's it. We ended up leaving.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. So it's been
Yeah.
like bad experiences after bad experience with Universal that we just have that negative.
Yeah. I don't blame you. We've gotten lucky and haven't had anything like that happen. I mean, definitely rides go down for sure. Um, and you just, but it's
It
never been like
happens. It
multiple
happens.
rides at
Like,
once. That's bad luck right there for sure.
like the fact that like obviously a ride can go down. That's
Yeah.
totally okay. That's not my problem. My problem was that everything was down and it wouldn't come back up. So it was like, for example, the Velocicoaster, it would go down for a couple of minutes, it would come
Yep.
back up, but then go down basically instantly. So
Yeah.
there was no purpose in waiting in line. You were just gonna wait in line for hours
Yep.
before it's your turn.
Totally. There is definitely a big difference between Disney and Universal.
Yeah.
Like Disney, it's just different. It's on a different level.
Mhm.
Um, and anyone who's been to both parks, you know that. They're just very, very different experiences for
Yeah.
sure. Like if a Disney ride goes down, like it's usually pretty quick that it's
Yeah.
back up. And I feel like they really do try and accommodate guests. Like
Mhm.
here's a fast pass, or they try and make it right like that. That's why I feel like that's pretty frustrating, and the Universal should have maybe tried to make it right better for you guys, not like 3 p.m. for when at a
Yeah.
later date. Maybe it
And
should have
there was
been like,
no fast pass or
here's free
anything. It was
express
just,
passes for all of you guys or whatever.
yeah, no, they just gave us the come back and that's it. And we couldn't even come
Yeah.
back early in the day. It had to be, well,
Yeah, see
because of
that they put a
vacation.
limit on it. I feel like they should have maybe accommodated you guys a lot more than that. That's
Yeah.
a bummer. That's a
And I had
bummer.
to kind of like talk to them to get me the free parking because they also wanted us to pay for parking again.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't have to come back to pay for parking if my first day would have worked out.
Yeah, I was like, can I at least get free parking too? Because we paid it for this time and we're leaving
For
already.
sure. Yeah, I that's a fair ask. Definitely a
Yeah.
fair ask. Yep, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We are very excited to like, we want to go to Epic. We're super
Oh
excited.
yeah.
And now that they changed Fast and Furious, we want to go on that one.
Yes.
Or like they're working on it. They're not done with that, right?
No, I don't think in California. I'm not sure if California's done yet or not. Um, well, Disney or excuse me, Florida is not at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, whenever that's ready, I definitely
yeah,
want that.
yeah. And Epic Universe is amazing. We had an amazing time there.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, my husband had mentioned they're thinking about maybe changing like the admission to Epic in the
Okay.
fact that anybody can go in, almost like city walk to the Celestial Park areas, and then you'll have to like separately enter through each portal to each park. And I'm like,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if I'm gonna like that. I don't know, and I'm not sure if that's actually happening or set in stone. But if that is true, I don't think I would like that as a theme park guest. But
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
a little bit weird. I
Yeah,
wonder if they will lower the price significantly because you might only have access to one part of the.
yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know how that would look or what pricing would look like. And I feel like they're still trying to just figure Epic out a little bit. But when we went last fall, it was still kind of like reduced capacity yet because it was the first year of its opening
Yeah.
last year. It was awesome. We had a great time. Rides went down, but they'd come back up and we were able to ride everything.
Mm,
And we actually stayed at the Grand Helios, which is right connected. So
that's
that like private entrance was amazing. Like we had food left over from Pizza Moon, so I just walked it back to our room, stuck it in the fridge, and met my family back down in the park. So
wow,
that
that's
was really
great.
cool. I loved our experience at Epic. That was really really fun. I can't wait to get back there. I don't know if we'll swing at that this fall or not, but it
Yeah.
it is really fun. It just is an added, park to Universal that
Mm,
I think, especially for Harry Potter fans, like the new Harry Potter world is
yeah.
really really cool. The Ministry of Magic is like amazing.
Yeah. Um, so when is your next Disney trip or like next trip in general? To
Um, this fall for
this one.
September. Yep, yep. So I think we're going to do a bit of a shared split stay for the
Okay.
the Halloween season. We'll probably stay primarily on Universal on property there and do a couple days at like the normal Universal and Islands of Adventure. And then we're big Halloween Horror Nights fans, so we'll usually do like 2 nights of Halloween Horror Nights. You could do it in one if you splurge and buy the express pass, but we usually try and do it in 2 nights so we're not so rushed through
Yeah.
everything. And then we might bop over to Disney, and I don't know if we'll just like do a true split stay and totally move over to Disney and stay on Disney property and then do Mickey's Not So Scary, or maybe we'll just drive over, do Mickey's Not So Scary only. Because when you do that, you do get in, they let you into the park a little bit early at
Yeah.
like 2 or 3, and the party doesn't even start till 6. So you can like go and still enjoy a lot of the rides before the party even starts. So we might do that approach. We've done that before and it works out pretty good. But it's like we're going there, so I want to do both Halloween things. I want to do Halloween horror, more focus on that, but I also still want to sneak in some Disney Mickey's Not So Scary because I do love that party. It is so cute and fun.
Oh, that's great. Love that.
Yeah, so hopefully September. I'm not quite sure what week yet with like school and stuff, but it'd probably be around Labor Day, I'd imagine. These
Okay.
ears keep sliding off my head. Grogu, stay put.
Those are so cute.
they, I know, it's funny. I actually got these for my daughter. I don't know, maybe a couple of years ago, and I've sort of adopted them as my own. My daughter is lucky because I have an ear obsession. I think I haven't officially counted, but I'm pretty sure I have her over 50 pairs now.
Yeah,
So if she's got like, her cream of the crop choice of picking ears too, if she wants to borrow some from me.
that's
But I
awesome.
apparently borrow some of hers too.
Sharing
But
is
Mandalorian's this weekend. I think we're
yes.
gonna go maybe tonight to the movies. So I'm wearing my
Okay.
Mandalorian stuff today to
Yeah.
celebrate.
Yeah, we wanted to go, but the tickets that were left were super late on
Mm-hmm.
today. They were like at 8 something p.m. and I'm like, I'm really tired. I'm probably gonna
That's
fall
like,
asleep, even if the movie's good. So I don't want to do that.
yeah,
Um, so we were like, okay, we're gonna do Saturday, earlier in the day type of thing,
yeah.
like early afternoon type of thing. So yeah, so we're gonna go tomorrow. We got our tickets already. I'm super excited.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait. Like this, it looks good. It looks good.
I've heard some people without spoilers just giving like their
Yeah,
general review. And so far everyone's like it was really good.
yeah,
You necessarily wouldn't have had to watch the TV series on Disney Plus to sort of understand what's going on. I mean, of course, it always helps, but overall, I think the general gist is it's very good. And oh, I can't wait! I love Mandalorian and Grogu's
me
so
too.
much.
Me too.
We watched the TV show. I loved it.
Yeah, we watched it too. My only critique is Grogu jumping and doing like his little stunts. It could be done a lot better. Like, come on.
I it is like robotic,
Yeah,
or it
it
looks
looks super,
fake.
super fake. Super
Yeah,
fake. That's
yeah.
like the only thing that made us cringe every time we watched the show was whenever they made him do a little movement. We're like, please don't, please just keep him
Maybe
like scarier,
CGI like
make
a
him
tiny
move better.
bit.
But other than that, loved it. Like the show was so good. Um,
So good,
yeah, we love it.
so good.
I'm a huge Baby Yoda fan. I had like back then when I was in Florida, which I still have it now. Yes, I have them up there. It's so cute. But
He's so cute. He's so cute.
I have like the big Grogu kind of like it's about this size more or less. And then I also have another one that goes inside a purse. And I used to take both of them when I was in Florida to the
Oh my
parks
god.
with me at the same time.
As you should. You
Yeah,
need to bring the baby.
I'll send you like a video that I have of literally Yoda riding every guard every like Star Wars rides in Hollywood.
Like set him in the pilot seat of Millennium Falcon, or some smugglers run, and it's like, look,
Yeah,
our pilot.
yeah,
Got to get the coaxium, and Grogu is our pilot.
yeah.
Speaking of which, being the pilot is always very stressful. I do not
It
like that job.
is. It is. And okay, so I don't know if you've tested it out yet, but if you let go of the controller, it still moves it wherever you want, wherever like it wants. I feel like there's only certain parts that are actually controlled by you. So what gets me mad when I'm a pilot is that people kind of start like, no, don't go that way. And it's like, bro, I wish I didn't have to go that way, but unfortunately it's
It's the
taking me that way.
computer. Yes. I'm like, just put me back as the engineer, man. I'll push some buttons. No pressure on me. I don't want to steer this thing.
I
Too
like
much
doing the
stress. I'm sweating.
yeah, I'm like, I'll stay with the gunner. Like that's okay. I'm helping
The
out,
gunner,
but at
yeah.
least I'm
I'll
not.
push the buttons.
Yeah, I'll push the buttons. Um,
That's so funny.
have you done the Shui mode on the Millennium Falcon?
No, we have not. I've seen people talk about that and or video it. I'm like, that
Yeah,
is awesome.
yeah, it's really interesting. It's so fun. I
You've
love
done it?
too. Yeah, I've done.
Yeah.
I have a video on my Instagram about it. I did
Yeah,
it a
I'm
while
sure
back.
I've seen it because I've seen lots of videos that they've shown that they got the Chewy mode. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
it's so fun. And then now they have the Grogu version, which I'm really excited for.
Yeah,
I hope that they keep that one kind of like the Shui one where it's constantly there. You can pick it whatever you want. I hope
yeah,
it doesn't go away because I
I
really want to
agree.
experience that one. That's so cute. And they actually have him on the little display too, like on the screen. So cute.
I love that.
Yeah. So talking about Star Wars and like you showed your kitty cup. Do you have any kitty cup you want to open today?
I don't have one cutie cuff. I have two.
Hey, I got one too, and it just so happens to be Star Wars as well.
Ooh,
So
tis
perfect.
the season.
So who are you hoping for?
Okay, so this is the Galactic series,
Okay.
and when you look through, one of them is black. So I have no idea who this one is. This one is brown. So I don't know. It might be one of the Ewoks. I can't remember. I have my little map sitting on my
Yeah.
desk over there, of course, but I think there's an Ewok in this. There's one in the Blue Top series, and then there's
Yeah.
one in this series too. They just have the different like head shawl
So the
thing.
Ewoks, I learned that you can tell by the little bandana thing that they have on their head. Um,
Yes. One is
so if it
orange, and
doesn't
I think
have it,
one is
then it's
green.
probably not it. It might be another character.
Yeah.
For this
I
one, I'm
mean,
looking for Darth Vader. It looks all black, so I think it might be Darth Vader.
yeah, I do have Darth Vader from that series.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I this series surprisingly I don't have a lot of the characters yet. I just have a couple boxes I haven't opened.
Yeah.
Um Obviously, if you know, you know, Cutie Cuff Hunters Queen Amidala is in this series. You know
Yeah.
that. Super jealous, but I have not found her. Of course I hope to
She's
find her, but she ain't in this box.
yeah,
Oh,
she's
I spy the queen.
yeah.
When you did your unboxing of that, the Yelp, I yelped. I was so pumped for you. Whenever I see people that find her, I'm like, you did it. She exists. She's out there.
Yeah, yeah, she's so hard to find. I saw
So
kind
hard.
of like the red and a little bit of yellow, kind of, and that's when I was like, oh my God, I think that's her. But I was scared it was the stormtrooper.
Yeah,
I was like,
or I
oh
think
my
it's a
God.
shock trooper, and
Yeah,
he's
shock
red
trooper.
too. So it's, I mean, as like the more experienced I get looking through the holes and using the 0.5 camera zoom trick, I'm usually right on these, but
Yeah.
sometimes you are way off. And I
Okay.
have gotten tricked by the loft cat. I have one of him, and I thought it was the queen. Obviously, it was not. So my hunt continues. But
Yeah.
anytime I see red boxes at like Target, you bet I am looking through them to see if I'm like, and the thing that kills me is like I could have had her in my hand and thought it was the loft cat and put her back. You just don't know.
You don't. You don't.
That's the hardships of being a blind box lover is you get disappointed sometimes or you just don't know what you're gonna get. But
We spoke about
it's
this in
so
the
fun.
previous episode. Like, I really hope they don't take away the holes
I
because
agree. I think that's what makes it half the fun.
yes. That so to me at least, that's what makes me keep going to get more.
I
Because
completely
if
agree with
I
you.
don't know who it is and it's completely random, where like I don't even know if it's gonna be red, yellow, purple, whatever the color may be, I'm probably not gonna buy it. Or I might get one and that's
Yep.
it. Because
I agree.
there's so many like mystery boxes out there that I don't even go for because I can't see anything. So I'm
Yep.
not gonna take my chances and pick something, spend so much money on it and not even get the one that I want
Yep.
or get
I
one that I
agree.
don't
This
even
at
have.
least I think entices you
Yep.
to buy it because you think you're certain on who you get. And usually, like me, I am usually right. And that's, I think, what gives me the most
Yeah.
excitement is it's
Yeah.
almost like gambling in a
Yep.
way. There's that addiction that
Yep.
draws you back because you nailed it. You got the one you wanted. But when you don't, you want to go back and get
Yes.
another one.
Exactly. Exactly. So fun fact actually, I learned this from Monica. Her episode just came out recently and they used to be clear. Like this part here and this part used to be clear. She showed me one that she has, so if you watch the episode, you'll see it.
I'll have to
Um,
watch.
it shows that it's clear. Yeah.
Oh, they
So you
made
can
it
kind of
tougher
tell
for
who's
us
in it.
hunters. Okay, Bullseye Toy, I see what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, please don't keep downgrade like minimizing
Don't get rid
how
of the
much we
holes.
see. Don't
Don't
get rid
get
of
rid of
the
the
hole.
holes.
All right, so let's get opening.
All
Yeah,
right.
so this one I think is Darth Vader, hopefully.
I think this
All
one
black.
might be an Ewok. And also, I'm like a true, I don't know, an original, like there's the proper way to do these. You have to zip the thing
Yes.
down and squeeze the box. Some people, I'm like,
Yep.
you're doing it wrong. You're opening your box
I
wrong.
try my best to, like this one came out perfect.
Yeah.
But a
I
lot
try
of
and
the
tear it.
times they don't and they just start spinning like in circles. I'm like, I just want it to
I,
go down.
I agree. It just
So
keeps
I try
going.
my best, but there's times that it just doesn't work out. All
Yeah. That's so funny.
right,
All
let's open
right.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Oh, cute.
Yay, nice.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you got Vader. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, he's all black. It has to be him.
Yes. And I don't have Obi-Wan yet.
Okay, that's awesome. There you go.
Yay.
Let me
Hello there. That is so cute. And you got him, Darth Vader.
yeah,
That's tough when you're
yeah.
looking for characters that are all black.
Like
That's
the
it's tough
villain,
because
I'm struggling to get. I want to collect all the villains, but I can't because they're all just all black. I don't know who's who.
I have all the villains, and I cannot believe I can say this. I never got one dupe on those.
That's
I got lucky. So I think what like really sucked me in on that was I found the evil queen right away.
okay.
Luckily, I was like, everything is black in those boxes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
finding the Scar was easy. I feel like Ed the hyena was pretty
yeah.
easy. Shere Khan was easy, but Ursula's black. Cruella's obviously easy. She's yellow and
The yellow.
fuzzy. Yeah. Do you
The
know what series is really, really, really hard that I have just started?
which
Harry
one?
Potter.
Oh yeah,
Everything in
I
those
saw your
boxes
video.
is brown or black. Like their robes are black.
Yeah.
Everything is brown. I've only opened a couple of those boxes yet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a slow burn opening them. And I haven't gotten any dupes yet, but I know I'm gonna have some dupes in that. It's just impossible to
Yeah.
look through the holes on those.
Yeah. Well, if you have any dupes, I'm down to trade with you for the
Yes.
Harry Potter ones.
Yeah, that's the awesome thing about the Cutie Cup hunter group or community is like people are always willing to be like, oh, I was looking for that one, and I have trading is not hard to find trades at
no.
all. It's harder to find trades for like the older series, like the princess series that they just don't have out anymore. But like Toy Story, the Star Wars ones, any of the more recent like series fives, you can
Yeah.
find a trade super easy, or the favorites.
Yep. Yep. So you have another one.
Oh, I do. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. So I don't even know. Looking again, it looks black. It could be Anakin Skywalker, and I already have Darth Maul. So we will see who I get.
I'm trying to think who else is in that one.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it is Darth Maul. Oh, he is so cool looking.
He is. He
He's
really
just
is.
creepy looking, and I like. I am part of the resistance. Don't get me wrong, but some days like I'm feeling the dark side, and it's just fun. Like Darth Maul, Darth Vader, all the decor. I have a lot of outfits that are more
Yeah.
dark side related, but
Yeah.
and especially with the Darth Maul show being out, which I haven't started yet. I should. I just
Me
have too many
either.
other shows that I'm watching, but this is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I wanted Darth Vader to go with my bag. That's right there.
Oh my gosh, yes. Do you
Yeah.
have ears too?
Yeah, they're like right above it.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love
It's
it.
the
I have Death
lightsaber
Star ears that I got
flashing.
a few years ago. I love them. I love
Yeah,
like I feel like the dark side merch is really fun.
it is. And then I got Princess Leia in another episode.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorites from the Blue Box series is Chewbacca. He's
Oh,
so stinking cute.
100%. He's on my daily bag, like the bag that I used whenever.
Mine too. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, do I have him up on the table? He's actually on my work bag.
Yep, yep. He's on my bag. He's a
Yes.
go-to with me everywhere because I love him so much. He's
when
so
when I popped him, and I knew it was going to be him because of the brown fuzz through the
yep,
box, but
yep,
I was still so excited. I was
yep.
like, this was the
He's
one.
even cuter. Like in the picture, yeah,
Yes,
he looks cute, but a lot of the times they don't really resemble the picture perfectly or anything. But
yes,
no, Chewbacca was even cuter and
so cute, so
love it.
cute. And I wish I have like not buyer's regret. I didn't buy them, those fuzzy Chewbacca ears when they had them in the parks.
Oh
My
yeah.
sister bought them, but I didn't. And I regret that now because how cute would that be sitting right in the middle there?
Yes. Oh, damn. I remember which ones you're talking about. I saw them too. I didn't get them either.
I didn't
Um,
either. And then the red Queen Amidala ears that they sold in the park. I'm
yeah.
pretty certain we were there at the parks. I remember seeing them
Wow.
at the parks and I didn't buy them. Like, why? Why did I not buy those? Ah,
It's one of those things that you just never know
you
when you,
never know. Yep,
yeah.
yep. And then they get popular, and then you're like, oh, I should have bought that then.
Yep.
Darn
Yep.
it.
That was me with the Rapunzel ears, and now with the Moana ones, like they're completely gone.
Yes.
These Rapunzels, the other Steph had to get them for me because um they didn't have it when I went. They were completely sold out. And before that, they used to be
I
everywhere.
know. I know. It's just you don't know what's gonna like be the new trend
Yeah.
at Disney.
Yeah.
Or you're at the parks and they're no big deal, and then a week later,
Yep.
everybody's going crazy for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's why when I saw I don't know if you've seen the Tiana ones, the new Tiana ones.
I don't think so.
I'll send them to you. They're
Yeah,
so cute if you're a Tiana fan. Oh my God. They're beautiful. And then Jessie came out with another
I
pair,
saw
like
those. Oh,
I
I should
immediately
get
told
those.
Steph, I'm like, Steph, please get these for me whenever you're at the parks because I need to guarantee those. Like they're
Yes,
just
especially
cute.
with a movie coming out next month. Like
Yeah.
you got to wear something Toy Story. I have my whole
Exactly.
outfit already like planned and picked out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my shirt from Ericka for the Toy Story and I'll be ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Ah, I should have worn my shirt from Erica today. It was the Star Wars one, but it's the Disney characters, that are
Yeah.
like
Yes, yes. Oh
Disney,
my God, that
the
was
Darth
so
Vader.
cute.
So cute. I wore
So
that
cute.
one. I actually did my Magic Mail opening of that one from
Yeah,
her shop
yeah.
on May the 4th.
Yeah, no, I love that shirt so much. The only shirt I have from Erica right now that's Star Wars is the Grogu with the snacks. And I've
Oh,
been
cute.
wearing like I've worn that in a couple of videos already. So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna wear that today, even though we're like focused on Star Wars right now. But I've just worn it so often that I feel like it's too repetitive. So I was like, oh, Pluto
Yeah,
today.
you're Pluto to match your cutie cup. He's so cute.
Yeah. I'm like obsessed with this shirt and the cutie cup. They're so cute.
The Pluto cutie cup is really cute.
Yeah.
I have one of him too. Yeah, he is really cute.
I love it. Right now, I would say that my top three cutie cups are Chewy for sure. He's like my top.
Yep.
I really like this one. And then Ruben, the yellow Stitch the yellow, yeah, like Stitch
Yeah.
from
Yep.
Lilo
Yep.
and Stitch. Yeah, those are like my top threes.
Oh, that's a hard question. I don't. Chewy definitely is one of my favorites. I actually found on Poshmark someone who was selling the old series of Aurora, and I got
Okay.
Aurora.
Okay, nice.
And I kind of feel like cheating. Like I didn't actually find her in the wild. I bought her from
Yeah.
Poshmark, but she's mine. I have her, and
Yeah,
I can do a
exactly.
fun bound with her.
Yes.
So I do love my princesses that I have. And then I don't know who I would love um, as far as the characters go. The Mickey and Minnie ones are really cute from the favorites. Those are just classic characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was really excited when I found Marie the cat because she was kind of tricky because there's
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of
Yes, yes, yes.
white
So
ones.
much white. So
Yeah.
if you saw my cutie cup challenge of last week, oh
Yes.
my God, we
I love
struggled.
those videos, by the way, because
Thank
it's
you.
so funny when you're like, oh, it's this. And then it's totally not. It just makes me
Completely
laugh
different.
because we
And
all know that feeling.
we had like, I think it was two whites back to back, and then later on we had two more whites back to back. I'm like, I don't even know. They're all just white.
And it
There's
ended up
no
being
hint of
Baymax,
color.
didn't it? On your videos,
Yeah,
Baymax?
one of
Yeah.
them was Baymax, another one was Marie, another one was Rafiki because it was showing the like beard of Rafiki.
Yes.
Um, and I forgot who the other one was, but there was another white one. So yeah, I was like, oh my God, I don't know. They're like this is a complete gamble. I was just
Yep.
guessing straight up. Oh,
Yeah. And
Olaf. Olaf was the other one.
I was gonna say, yeah, Olaf is in there and he's white. Like I literally keep these little maps on
Mm-hmm.
me at all
Yeah.
times, because if I'm
Yeah.
at Target, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'm gonna get myself a little treat too. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this weirdo over here sitting on the floor looking through these
Oh,
boxes. But
I do that all the time. I literally
if
sit on the floor on my
I'm
knees and I'm like,
yeah. There's a lot of
and
us
my
out there.
phone on my phone, like, who is it?
I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
It's
And
so
that's why
funny.
we get who we are looking for, because
Yeah.
we're professionals. We know what we're doing.
It's so funny. Like I've had Target workers asking me, "Oh, are you looking for a specific one?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and you can't help me because I know you don't. I know more than you. Like Ron Swanson, where he's at Lowe's or whatever. He's like, "Can I help you?" He's like, "No, I know more than you." That's how I am at Target looking for cutie cups. No, you can't help me. Only I know which character I can find.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually take my husband because he's like my good luck charm and he'll help me decide which one's the correct one and stuff. And he's
Yeah.
pretty good at it. In the cutie cup challenge, he actually performed horrible. That's why I was like, "You're usually the good one. What's going on? Why aren't you doing good?"
He wanted
Um,
to make you look good.
but yeah, it's so much fun. I love going to Target and like checking them out and
Me
seeing who's
too.
oh yeah, earlier I was gonna tell you if you're looking for Ursula. Oh wait, no, you said you already have
I did.
them.
I have her. Yep.
But for those watching and are looking for Ursula, if you look at the bottom and it doesn't have the paper in the way, you can see the little circles of the tentacles.
Mhm.
That's what helped me find her.
I think when I found Ursula, she must have been positioned just right where I could see her some purple. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is the Ursula purple. So I took a gamble and I was right. I got
Because
her.
it could
I
either be
cannot
her or
believe.
Maleficent, because Maleficent has a
Ex-
little bit of purple.
yes. Yeah. That's why it was a bit of a gamble. And I got it on the good coin flip side. I got
Yeah.
lucky. So
Yeah. And now with the cutie cups being for 3.99, it's like the
yeah,
temptation to get
I
more.
know. I
I just
know.
went to my Target the other day and I got these two. I got them that day. And
Yep.
then um I think I got four more boxes. Like it's crazy.
Oh yeah, we're not alone. Like in our we have our group chat, the Cutie Cup
Yeah.
group chat. I'm like I'm so proud of all of you going and getting a bag full of like 5 or 10. So it's I just love it. Like these Cutie Cups have exploded,
They
and
have.
I love it. I think I got my first Cutie Cup ever um, at Christmas in December, kind of before they
Okay.
were like a huge big
Yeah,
thing. And I
yeah.
know they've been around for way before then, but just in this last like few months, thanks to Kyle, by the way, one day out there for Cutie Cup Thursday, like I love to see that people are going nuts over these, and
Yeah,
for good reason. They are so cute.
they
They're
are.
so fun. I
And you
love
can
them.
actually wear them, which is what I personally like.
Yes. And it makes it fun to like style your bag or do a bound, like of, oh, I'm going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi today and
Yeah.
this is my outfit. It's
Yeah.
just like, and they're not breaking the bank. Like these
Yep.
are $7, $8. Right now they're $3.99 on sale. So it's
It's
just a fun, yeah, super fun. It's my husband's like, more cutie cuffs. Are you for real? And I'm like, listen, it my habits could be worse, okay?
oh yeah, for sure.
I'm
Um,
not out, whatever, spending money on, I mean, they're toys, yes,
yeah.
but they make me so happy. They give me so much joy. I love them.
Yeah, absolutely. My first cutie cup was actually last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that time I wasn't using my Instagram that often anymore for the Disney account. And so I decided randomly, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna record this because this is a really cute thing. And it's like my first ever mystery box, so I'm gonna record it. And I recorded it. It was Pooh Bear. And that was my very first
Oh,
kitty cup. And I uploaded that like last year. It was around this
yeah,
time last year. I found it in Walmart. It was like the only collection they had at that time.
yeah. What is
And
that, like series 2 or 1 or something?
yeah, something
There's,
like that. And then
mhm.
we liked it so much that we ended up going a couple of days after that and we did Sebastian. That's the one that we got
Ah,
second.
you've named two that I don't have. I don't have,
No way.
there's like some that are out there but I can't find those older series in my
Yeah.
stores.
Yeah, they were full. Like that Walmart was full of those.
Mhm.
And then whatever, we let some time pass. We're like, oh, it's okay. Like that's it. We don't need any more. And yeah, no, the
And
whole
now here we are
yeah. Now
with your beautiful collection behind you on your
I
rod.
think I'm like a 70 something or 80 something now, something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm right there with you. I think I have, like when we did that video where we're like, "Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Steph," and I
yeah,
have, I have definitely more since that video.
yeah.
I'm definitely in the 80s, maybe even 90s.
Yeah, I think when I counted that time, I was 52 or something like that, but I
Yeah.
have more recently. So for
Yep.
sure, uh,
Oh yeah.
probably like
Like I cannot go into Target and not get a cutie cup. It's
yeah,
blasphemous.
yeah.
Mom needs a treat too,
Yeah.
and this is it. That's my treat. My little kitty
Other day
cup.
we went to Target and it was just to get Starbucks because there was no other Starbucks nearby.
Mhm.
So we were like, we're only going for Starbucks. And there was a line at Starbucks. So I told my husband, I'm like, I'm gonna go over there, right across. Like I'm just gonna go see what they have. And then I start browsing through the things and he gets the coffee for me. He comes back to me and he's like, what are you doing? Because he sees me with a box in my hand. I'm like, it's actually not for me. It's actually for Monica. She's looking for this one and I'm gonna get it for her.
Oh, I love that. I
It,
love it.
it actually was for her. She was looking for Lilo in the Lilo and Stitch collection
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I found her. So I was like, no, I need to get this for her.
Mhm.
And yeah, so now I have Lilo for her too.
I love that. I love that. And that's the other thing too is like there's so many friends for the cutie cup hunters that they're like, I found this one for you, or I'll go
Yep,
look because your store
yep,
is sold out and my store is fully stocked with whatever, whatever Toy
yeah,
Story or whatever
yeah,
series you're looking for. Actually, one of my girlfriends that lives in North Carolina sent me some series fours a few months ago. Like
yeah,
it's awesome. It's really
yeah.
fun.
I've gotten a couple from Sue, like the Disney princesses. She sent them over
Yes,
to
Sue is like a cutie cuff professional. Like a lot of the stuff I've learned from her or from hunting is from Sue.
yeah, yeah.
She is the OG of cutie cup hunting for sure.
Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, I've gotten a couple from her. Then I've gotten from like Alex and I have traded in the past.
Yeah.
Steph has gone to the stores and she's seen some and she's like, hey, like I found this one. If you need any
Mm-hmm.
from this collection. I'm like, oh yeah. Like yesterday she texted me, she had Toy Story. She found Toy Story boxes and she's
Yep.
like, are you missing any? I'm like, well, I haven't even opened my Toy Story, but for sure, I'm missing the bunny. So if you find the bunny, get me
Oh,
the
and he's easy to find. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, my
Steph,
partner didn't
actually,
have
shout
him.
out to her too, because I had the whole collection, but I was missing Woody, and they like
Yeah.
never got new boxes in our Target. And
Yeah.
my daughter, we were looking through some boxes, and it must have been a new thing or a new Toy Story box. She was like, "Mom, I think this is Woody." I'm like, "No way!" And it was brown. I'm like, "There's no," and it's not Bullseye because I
Yeah.
saw Bullseye, so I'm like, "This has to be him." So I bought it. We opened it in the car, and it was Woody.
Oh,
But Steph was like, "Hey, I have like 3 Woodies. I'll trade you one." So I
yeah.
messaged her, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're not gonna believe this! I just found Woody today."
Yeah. Yeah. I
It
love
was
that.
so then that was the last one. I completed the Toy Story
That's awesome.
series, and yeah, I was pumped.
I think I will be missing one if I remember correctly. I just don't know who it is yet because I'm not sure. I haven't opened it, so I'm not sure
Yep.
who's who. Like I have two that I'm iffy about. I don't know if it's the chick or if it's the Bo Peep. So I'm like, which one is it?
Yeah.
The yellows are very similar. They're different but similar at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I
It's
feel
hard
like
to
the
tell.
chick is like fuzzy, kind of
It
fuzzy
is.
yellow.
So I
Yeah.
have like two different yellows. There's one that's more like darker yellow, and then there's the one that's a lighter yellow. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping the lighter one is the chick, and then the darker one is Bo Peep.
Yeah. Oh, good luck. I hope you get them.
Yeah, I want to open them, but I'm waiting to film another Cutie Cup challenge, but this time with
Yep.
my husband, because the last Cutie
It
Cup
is
challenge,
fun to like
he
make it a
couldn't
little
be in it.
competition.
Yeah, he couldn't be in it because of his work schedule. So I'm hoping that now we can find some time so that we can record it together.
That'll be fun. I
Yeah.
love that you do that. That's a fun way to open them.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. And I'm also waiting for the video to get to 3K because I said that if it got to 3K views, then I will upload the new one.
Yes.
All right, so okay, so I have a little bit of a hot take question for you.
Okay.
Are you a fan or not? Do you love Stitch or do you hate Stitch?
Um, so I'm actually somewhat indifferent to Stitch.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan by any means. Like we went to the movies, I've seen the movies. My if anything, I'm a fan by proxy because my daughter likes Stitch.
Yeah.
So therefore we have Stitch, things. Um, but I don't dislike Stitch, but I do feel like Disney like overhypes him, over merches him. And there's so many other characters where I'm like, why don't we have more of I, Marie or the aristocrats or other characters? Why
Princesses.
so
I feel
much
like the
Stitch?
princesses, you never see them.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I'm not like yeah, hate Stitch, anti Stitch, but I'm also
Yeah.
not like super a big fan either. I'm just kind of indifferent to him.
Yeah.
Um, and I think it's probably just because my daughter really likes him. And I mean, he is cute, sure, but like if I had to choose top five, top 10 characters, Stitch ain't on that list.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Like I'm okay with him. I have no problem with him. I have my lunch fly from him, my ears, like
Mhm.
earrings, all of the cutie cuffs right there.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't have a problem with him, but yeah, I do feel like he has been showing up on the stores a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
And it's funny that you mentioned Marie because I feel like I always talk about her too. She's also another one that shows up in the stores a lot for me.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Five Below, you'll see her. If you go to Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, you'll see
Marie.
Marie.
Yeah.
You'll always see her. And
Hmm.
another one that's coming out a lot too is Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. I've noticed that like at Five Below too. I love Winnie the Pooh. He's so cute.
He is so cute. But yeah, I always talk about how I'm scared that he becomes the new Stitch.
Oh,
In a
I
way,
hope
yeah, because they're just showing up. Like nowadays, when I go to a store, which I actually want to make a video of this, I want to go to a store one day and be like, let's see how many Stitch and like Marie and Winnie the Pooh, because those are the three that I always see. Let's see
not.
how
Hmm.
many we find of each, and then compare and see who gets more. Because
Yeah.
I feel like right now, Winnie the Pooh and Stitch are head to head. Every time
Yeah.
I see one
Now
item
that
of
you say
Stitch,
that,
I'll see
yeah.
Pooh. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, is he becoming the new Stitch?
Hmm. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I know there are a lot of people out there that do not like Stitch. Like just don't like him at
Yeah.
all. And I mean, that's fine. There's a lot of people that there are characters they just don't like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's been like a hot take question I've been asking everyone on
Yeah.
the show
Oh,
because
that's a good one.
I'm just
He's a
intrigued.
character that's like,
And wait,
yep.
actually, I have another one for you. This is another hot take question. Jesse or Bo Peep?
Oh, Jesse, 100%,
Jesse.
hands
Okay.
down.
I'm a
Jesse.
Jesse girly too, but
Yeah.
you know that there was like a little game, I guess you could say, that you had to pick your characters.
Hmm.
And it was like five characters that you can pick from Toy Story. And I noticed a lot of people were picking either Jesse or Bo Peep, but that's it. Never both of them together. And a
Oh.
lot of the times it was Woody and Bo Peep,
Oh, yeah.
but not Jesse. And I was like, why? To me, Jesse and Woody should be together. They're
I agree.
the cowboys.
I know. They have so much more similarities.
Yeah,
But maybe it's like they're brother sister more vibes or like besties vibes. And
gotcha.
Bo Peep is more romantic with
Yeah.
Woody. So yeah, I mean I like Bo Peep. She's fun. She's a really cute character, but yeah, I'm Team Jessie all the way. Like girl power. She's fun. She's exciting.
Yes.
She's a cowgirl. She's got attitude and sass. I love Jessie.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But I found that very interesting. I'm gonna put like
Good.
pictures here of because I took some pictures of them. I wanted to save it because I was intrigued to talk about it and stuff. Um, I don't know. It's just I found that interesting because
Yeah.
I've always been a Jessie girl. I've always loved her. So seeing how many people actually picked Bo Peep over her was interesting.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were picking only Bo Peep and not her was also interesting because you could have picked five characters, but they're
Yeah.
leaving
It
her
almost
out.
makes
So that
you
was
think, yeah, like they could only choose one female or something.
yeah. I was like, what's going on? Why are people doing that? Am I missing something in the movie? That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Um, well, all right. I know we're like going over time here, but
I know my daughter peeked out. She's like, Mom, are
yeah,
you done?
it was so
I'm like,
much
we're just
fun.
chatting.
Yeah, it was so much fun chatting with you. And then for those of you watching, please make sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe, everything. We'll leave our handles down below. And I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.
Bye.